imagine if like you're the first time, you're like, you're visiting America, and then it shows you a picture of this. You're like, wow. Is it live?
No.
All right, hey, what's up, guys? We're doing a live stream, and yes, we are sitting next to an abandoned building, but it's a skate spot. I am putting a board together here, so if you're watching this afterwards, it doesn't actually change anything. What I'm gonna do? We have Johnny here. Johnny's in town.
I'm scooting back. Okay.
Along with a bunch of other people. He's pro for Revive. He has a YouTube channel. He's awesome.
Thank you so much.
And he normally lives across the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask him random questions about Switzerland. That's where he lives. And I'm going to put this board together. And then we'll talk to you guys. It'll be fun. But the real thing you guys need to know is that Take Over the World comes out tomorrow night. As soon as it switches over to the 3rd. Midnight, when it switches from the 2nd to the 3rd, like Friday night, Saturday morning. Take Over the World. The new Revive video is out. And this guy's a part in it. I have a part in it. It's going to be awesome. Along with all the summer gear, too. So, but, okay, so, Johnny, what's the weirdest thing when you first came to the USA? What is the weirdest thing you noticed, like, right away? You're like, this is strange.
Well, that's a tough question. I guess, like, I don't know the actual expression. Door, like, when you open it.
When you open a door?
Yeah.
You probably have to speak up because the phone's over
The
there.
way that you lock it, like,
Yeah.
you just lock it like that.
Yeah.
We don't have that in Europe.
Do you lock doors?
Yeah, we do lock doors, but we usually have like a key and a lock, and not just like this thing. I don't know how do you
But
name this?
Okay, but if you use a key on the front side, how do you lock it from the back side? Do you lock it with a key from the back side?
Yeah.
They don't have twisty. You don't have twisty
You lock
things.
it from the front and from the back side,
Yeah.
and that's not happening in the US, right? It's just gonna lock it from like one side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
And
Okay.
that was like super weird in the beginning, and like the
That's
second-
good because like nothing weird happened to that point where you were like, you got pretty far into the USA before things got weird.
the second weirdest thing was how to figure out like your shower actually works.
Yeah, the first time he ever stayed at my house, I had a weird shower, but he couldn't figure it out, so he took a bath and splashed the water up to him.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say that online?
Yeah, it's all good. Like
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my
Did you know about
entire
this
life.
story?
No, I've never
I
heard that.
just couldn't do it, and
We're like, man, it sounds weird, like not to listen to Johnny take a shower, but he's been in there for a second, and we haven't heard the shower run.
like I was literally showering like that.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right, so we're gonna go back and forth between asking Johnny questions and then talking to you guys. So, Brian, say something.
I don't have much to say right now.
Ask your questions.
Ask some questions, people.
Ask your questions so Brian can. In the meantime, I'll tell you all about this board. This is a 8-inch Take Over the World deck. We're only doing one run of these, so that's why the title's limited edition. The Live Skate Die versions of these, which is the exact graphic with Live Skate Die, they went really fast. So if you have a Live Skate Die one, you've been a supporter for a long time. Thank you. But yeah, this is the way you get the matching one. But I have a Ryan truck zone right now. We got some Bronson raw shieldless bearings. You skate for what bearings you skate for? Nobody?
I'm right now on Black Panther.
Black Panther, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't skated those in forever. But never mind, so you can't relate to these.
All right, Pete and Amby wants to know, Johnny, what's your favorite spot you've ever skated, and where is it?
Well, that's like a super tough question because
He's been in a lot of
obviously,
spots.
like,
That's why I'm
there
asking.
are a lot of great spots in Europe. There are a lot of great spots in the US. I don't know. It's probably Barcelona,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
but it's almost like every spot in Barcelona. Like
It's perfect.
Like Parallel is perfect. Makba is perfect. Like just like everything is perfect. Round marble ledges.
So Barcelona, as a whole,
Yeah, Barcelona. Like my favorite spot.
you can
Barcelona.
just cruise, right? Like
You can cruise around and like every 3 minutes, every now and then, you're gonna find a spot right there and right there.
it's amazing.
It's insane.
We should do a Revive like tour DVD, like video, like a Revive in Barcelona.
We should
Oh my God.
Week in Barcelona, we'll make a video out of it.
I would be
Oh
so
my
down to
God.
do that.
It'll be fun.
Gage Smith is in here, and he just says in all caps, "Please tell me he has seen the trailer."
All right, that's my next one. Have you seen the It trailer?
It?
The clown?
Dude. Yes, I've seen it. But,
You're making Gage so happy right now.
but
No, he's not having it.
I usually do not watch horror movies.
Do you like? What about ghost horror movies, like spooky ones?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't like because I don't like slasher ones so much that they don't really do anything for me. But like Paranormal Activity.
Oh, like I dislike it a lot.
Oh, you do?
Because
You said that as if you liked it. You're like, oh yeah, I dislike it a lot.
yeah, sorry, I didn't mean
No, that's good.
didn't understand what you were saying. Like,
So you don't like ghost ones either?
No,
Spirit, like
no, like and the worst ones are the ones that are like really psychedelic.
yeah.
Like I usually try.
Do they
not
creep
to
you
watch
out?
them. They do.
Oh, okay. So you just don't like to be scared.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not.
All right. On a lighter note, what are popular cereals in Switzerland?
Cereals.
Yeah.
Like
Like a breakfast, like with milk cereal.
oh my god, I haven't had these in like years. I
Yeah.
never do them.
Right.
But
Do they have like?
I think it's like the most common is Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Is,
Like.
is that a thing in the US?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like a huge
Okay.
brand.
My dad worked for Kellogg's for 39 years. For 39 years, he
You
just
get all
retired.
the free Kellogg's you want. through
That's
Brian.
true.
All right. So yeah, Kellogg's.
So like what is it? Raisin Bran? Like those? That's a pretty classic one. It's got like raisins and like. Well, in Switzerland, like they might make a Kellogg's cereal. Like it's just called Kellogg's.
They have like different
Yeah, okay.
options.
Raisin Bran's a big one. I think they're most popular.
I think so. I don't think that's Kellogg's though.
Oh, it's not.
I think
Sorry,
I think it was Post that did
No,
that.
I might be screwed up big time here. All right, do a question from there.
I don't have. Keep asking some questions, people. Andy, do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yours.
So no, you're good for it. What's the most? Does anyone listen to ICP in Switzerland?
What is ICP?
And that's a there you go.
No judging. That was the perfect answer.
If you probably say like the whole expression.
All right. What's the most popular type of music in Switzerland?
It depends on like
Because I know Europe's like huge on like techno and house music.
Yeah, we are like right now. It's probably be like the younger generations like trap.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we usually.
So what people are into, what you see people into on the internet here is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but like in Switzerland catches up with a trend like 1 or 2 years later.
Oh,
with
really?
a music trend or whatever.
I always heard that like trends start in California and then slowly make their way across the world.
They do.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew scooters were coming because when we were growing up, scooters. We saw the rise of
So
scooters.
do you know like the guy who
And it took a
actually
second to get here.
invented micro scooter? He is from Switzerland.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's amazing.
All right. This active striker asks, what is the weirdest fan encounter you've ever had?
Weirdest person from the internet, like fan encounter. It's loud here. I don't know if you guys can hear us clearly, but it's like just kind of weird.
Weirdest fan encounter.
Yeah, like one time, this isn't bad, but like I had a kid just start crying.
I remember, like, but he was not actually a fan.
He's an enemy.
Once we ran into this guy, like,
It was me and you, me? Me
yeah,
and you?
yeah. We did this video, and I did a Swiss German intro.
Oh,
In the video?
Yeah, at Florence Park. Yeah.
And there was this guy.
Yeah.
You remember him?
No, I mean maybe.
And
Tell me.
he was acting like we would know each other for like years. And he was like,
Oh, hey,
"Yeah,
Johnny."
hey buddy, man." And he was like, I don't want to say it like that, but he was like not that progress in skateboarding. Like,
Yeah.
like he could ollie and stuff.
Oh, but he was trying to.
And he
act
was
like he was.
trying to give me like some actual tips
Oh,
on
okay,
like
yeah. No, I
really
feel ya.
difficult tricks. And I was like,
No offense, I know how to do this.
no offense, because I didn't meant to be mean about it, but like.
I kind of remember that.
That was
He was
the
at the park
weirdest
for a while,
thing.
right?
Yeah, and he was all the time like, "Yo, Johnny, yeah." And
Yeah.
that was.
That's how I wanted to act the way the first time I met you, but I didn't. I held it back. All right.
What about yours, Andy?
What?
I want to know yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I've had pretty good ones. I mean, I've had ones like that. I had one time where a little dude, because like, you know, especially younger kids that watch the videos, they sometimes don't know how to like act. Some of them are awesome. Some of them are like slightly awkward. And I had one kid like not understand that if I'm like skating, like it's probably not a good time to talk to me. But I mean like literally skating. and I was like doing a back 180 up this Euro gap, and he was. I remember popping my ollie and hearing the full question. He was like, "Hey, can you do this?" Like when I was flying through the air, and I was like, I just stopped skating, dude. I was like, all right. And I talked to the kid. I was like nice to him, you know, like because I don't want to be mean to anyone.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But it was pretty funny. So I've had a handful of times like that. But I remember that one. It was here in Cincinnati. It was just like the kid. But he was literally like skating around. Like if I was trying to trick, he was just skating behind me, trying to keep up with me.
Super distracting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't skate like that.
Yeah.
So. But that's good. It's a good question. All right, now we got one. I gotta get a good one for Johnny. Are more people into, and one, I don't care what any video game system people play, but what are more people into in Switzerland? Nintendo, PS4, Xbox?
I think like since soccer is like a big deal in Europe in general.
Yeah, football.
Football, soccer, however you want to call it.
Right, yeah.
I sometimes get
Because we call it whatever we want over here.
Yeah. So a lot of people are into this in Europe, and I think it's
So
PS4.
FIFA, big FIFA,
Yeah,
PS4,
FIFA
okay.
is really big.
That makes sense.
It's like,
I would.
like my favorite is probably Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, dude, and we should have some epic Mario Kart parties while you're here, though, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's so
I have
fun.
my Switch with me.
Oh, do you?
Uh,
Oh, can we be friends in there?
We could play Mario Kart. We could
Dude, we
actually
can-
do that.
Like across the world?
Yeah, we could.
We need to do that. That'd be so fun to play with Johnny.
That would be amazing.
Gosh. Oh, by the way, I'm skating Johnny's Pro Model wheels. It has your face on it. See? Yeah. I did have another board. I just put a new board together like a few weeks ago, and I skated it in a creek, so that became the new water board. That's why I'm putting a board together so quickly. It was like a month ago, though. All right, let's see here one from them.
I gotta find one. Just Fang asked Johnny, what's your favorite music to listen to while skating?
Do you like to listen to music while skating?
Yeah, that's like the question.
That's the first question.
Because I don't like to listen to music while skating. But if I would have to, I would probably go for hip hop.
Really?
That's a good choice,
I
Johnny.
would say classic rock.
Just
by judging what you play,
No,
like-
because like in my,
Oh, dude, Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, man.
I think like hip hop is not like too distracting. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
always
hypes you
like
up, though.
the same beat. And,
I like rock, dude.
but if I'm like off my skateboard, my favorite music is folk music, like just.
He's a talented musician too. If you see in the We Are Revenge intros, where he's okay, don't be ho ha about it, whatever that means. He can literally like play guitar and harmonica in one flowiest motion. It's great.
Yeah, I kind of lost that because
Oh, do you?
yeah, I've
Too
been
much
working
Mario
a
Kart?
lot on YouTube and skating.
Yeah. All right. Well, you still got it. You just gotta brush
I,
up.
I still could do it.
I'm
Not
just
as
saying
well
he can do some music stuff. It's pretty good. But I can you listen to headphones like while you're skating? Because that's distracting for me. Like I can't not hear my board. It's weird.
Yeah, for me too. And especially like I need some special earplugs because my ears have like the weirdest shape ever.
Yeah.
For some reason, ask God.
Have you had the AirPods from Apple?
Yeah, like the
Those hurt my ears.
the wireless.
Yes.
Like they would just fall off.
Yeah. They don't
Like,
fit
if I
them.
would plug them, they would just fall off.
Johnny has weird ears.
Yeah, I have the weirdest ears.
All right, we're almost done here. Oh, it's my turn to ask a question.
It is?
What is the most annoying thing about Switzerland? I'm trying to think what the most annoying thing about here is. I'll do it after you.
It really differs from America because like everybody is like super gentle and open-minded. If you like it doesn't happen in Switzerland. It doesn't happen. You can walk along the street and somebody is gonna say like, "Hey, nice shirt."
Oh yeah, like
That's
yeah.
not gonna happen in Switzerland. Like I've been living there for 24 years and I've never heard this once from a stranger because like everybody likes to stay private and
keeps to themselves.
yeah, they try to stay in their groups and it's at least like I'm from the countryside, so
Yeah. I remember when you first started coming here, you'd say that because we'd be in the grocery store. I'd be like, "Oh, excuse me," and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry." Like we both apologize. That's just what people do here, like, you know, just to pass each other by in the supermarket. And I remember you talking like, "This is weird. Like you guys are really nice here." But yeah, I would say at the same time, the worst thing about the States, and this is great. I'm sure Switzerland's clearly awesome to live in. This isn't anything like bashing our countries. Because the States, we're lucky to have what we have here too. But the worst thing, I don't know. I would probably just say that the crime rates in general, man. I feel like it's way crazier here. Not that like you ever, I mean, the news makes it out to be way worse. But there's always a bad story, you know, going around, like what happened in your city. And
let's say like if it's the worst thing in the States, I would say like the education system. Like you have to pay like
healthcare system,
healthcare system,
terrible.
and the education system.
Yeah.
Like you
had no idea this video was gonna be so serious.
You don't have to pay as much in Switzerland to go to college and stuff.
Yeah, for free, right? Yeah. Oh,
Not for free, but like technically almost for free.
All right. And after that dramatic sequence of events, my skateboard is done. So this is where I'll be skating for a while, and I've been skating a lot at all, so I'm really psyched to be back on here. I do gotta do a kickflip test. I'm gonna like really.
You don't like the kickflip test? Like.
Well, oh yeah, you gotta.
It's my turn to ask a question, and
all right.
Like I'd rather go for a tray flip.
Oh no.
No.
You can do the 3-flip test.
It'll be a miracle if he doesn't hit a pebble while he's doing it. Oh, he did it.
That was like super weird.
It felt weird because I've been sitting down. Those trucks are very weird, Johnny, because I like guesstimated them. They're probably super tight for him.
Right. Trying not to hit it.
Alright. That's the idea. Oh! Woo! Alright. Guys, tomorrow, take over the world at Ollie's. If you're in the Midwest area, Cincinnati area, we're going to be there. We'll probably get there like 6:30. It starts at 7. It's free to watch. Come watch it with us. Hang out. The entire Revive team is going to be there. Plus Ninja, Chris Chan, Ty Moss, Carlos, tons of people.
Brett Novak.
The list goes on, literally.
I'm sure we're missing someone. I'm sorry.
So, and this guy, thank you for hanging out with me for this video. I'll put his, it might take me a second to write it in, but I'll put his channel right down in the info. And if you want to go to it, it's just Johnny Switzerland, right?
Yeah, Johnny Switzerland.
YouTube.com/Johnny Switzerland. So
Johnny Geiger.
just find him. But I'll put it down there in a second.
All right.
Is there any super chats we need to thank? None? Okay. So thank you guys for hanging out and commenting and all that. I'm sorry I didn't get to like actively talk to you guys. But next time I do a live stream, it'll be more interactive. And that's it.
That's it.
Let's go skateboard.
Let's go skate.
I've got a lot of tricks to do. Because I've got a lot.